see how you can set up an affiliate marketing lead generation ads. So the first thing I want to talk about is the type of creatives you use. Now, in lead generation, there are two types of creatives I would recommend you using. Sorry, let's say three types. There's videos, there's what do you call it now? Creatives, or let's say graphics. I'm going to explain the difference between them. And then there is images. So graphics and images supposed to mean the same thing, but in this context, they don't mean the same thing. So I would like to pay attention to what I am saying. So what do we mean by videos? Basically, you want to use a video where you are talking into the camera, or you could edit it and put anything, but talking to the camera where you're talking about their problems, using any of the ad copy formulas I have shown you. You could use that in creating a very, very short video. So for videos, we have a specific formula we use. Let me quickly edit this and show you the formula we use for videos, right? So in videos, okay, let me do this real quick. In videos, so for videos, we have something like this. Let me just, okay. So for videos, we have this formula, which is your hook, content, and call to action. We call it the HCC formula. So basically, you create a hook. For example, a hook is something that gets people to stay tuned to whatever it is you want to say. So your hook could be like, here are 3 ways I've made 100,000 naira in the last 1 week. Or your hook could be something like, okay, let me just drop an example, because that will be very easy to go with. So I'll give an example. Give an example of a hook. So this is an example of a hook. These 3 things are killing your business. Meaning your online sales, right? This is an example of a hook. And why is this an example of a hook? This is because when somebody looks at this, when somebody reads this, the next thing is they want to know, what is those 3 things that are killing my online sales, right? They want to know this stuff, right? They are intrigued. I think that's the most important way to describe a hook. Your hook is going to intrigue these people, right? It's going to make them ask questions. Okay, I want to know this thing. Your hook is going to make them stay, right? They will now want to learn more about what it is you're selling. So the next thing is content. And this is where you could put step 1, step 2, step 3. For example, you said, here are 3 things that are killing your online sales. So number 1 is this, number 2 is this, number 3 is this. But I like to do something before my hook. This is what I like to do. I like to add a little introduction. Introduction, right? So what I mean by introduction here is I talk a little bit about myself. I introduce myself, right? I can say, hi, my name is Sean, and I am an online sales expert with over 7 years experience. Now, the reason for this introduction is because when I do something like this, it builds authority. So that when I tell them that these are the 3 things that are harming your sales, they are more likely to believe me, because I'm a person of experience. I'm an authority in that field, right? So that is why I add a hook. That is why I add an introduction, right? So now the next thing is to put your content. This is where you've told them step 1, step 2. You've told them 3 things that is actually harming their business. Okay, that is actually harming their business. So the next thing is you want to now tell them, what are those 3 things. So step 1, or thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, whatever it is. You just go into the main content of your video. Thing 1, thing 2, step by step like that. Thing 3. And then the next thing you want to do after you've named these 3 things that are harming their business is to introduce your call to action, right? Remember, I said you must always add a call to action, right? You must always add a call to action. So your call to action now is where you tell them, I will be hosting. Remember, you're doing sales. This is lead generation. Whether you are doing lead generation, or if you're selling your product or affiliate marketing product through training, you are doing lead generation, right? You're selling through training. Now, this is the method I use to work. I have tried to sell my courses directly without training before. It didn't turn out so well. I didn't make so many sales. And the reason for that is because I didn't employ remarketing, right? I didn't employ remarketing or what you know as retargeting. I didn't employ those things. So that is what led to my poor turnout. However, I will also show you how to do remarketing or retargeting ads. So let's proceed. So your call to action can be something like, I will be holding a free training to show you how to make 100 sales of any product every month, every week, or something like that. Join the free training or something like that. Join the free training, right? Remember, this is your script. You're going to face the camera and say something like this. So this is how you create a video, right? A video which you can shoot. This is how your script is going to look like, right? So this is a video script you're going to you're going to use. So this is just an example. You could use them in selling almost any type of product which you're selling, right? Any type of product which you are selling. So this is basically how you shoot your videos. This is how you organize the script. Sorry, I don't know why. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure why this is not doing think it's just my system playing up. So that's generally how you go ahead to do that. Let me pause the share. Okay, it's back. All right, so this is exactly how you go ahead making your videos. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is graphics. Now, what do I mean by graphics and why